Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Wednesday morning to you. We're on a Wednesday, so on a Relationship Wednesday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. And today's sort of heading flag is acres of diamonds. And we all sort of compare ourselves quite often. We sort of look at someone else's life and think, oh, they've got everything going on well, they've got everything sorted, they've got things going well. And what people often do is you often compare the worst thing we've got with the best thing someone else has got. And we try to compare things which are totally different. We often don't realize that the other person, whatever they've got, they've actually probably worked hard for years and years behind the scenes, which we haven't seen that work to get perhaps the lifestyle they've got, or perhaps it's the car or the house or whatever, the relationship, whatever it is they've got. We sort of looking at with sort of green envious eyes. You're thinking, oh, well, how have they got that? And it's just like their sort of mindset is like, oh, hang on, why can't I have that now straight away? We live in an instant world, so everyone sort of wants things now. Well, everything takes time to develop. And to create the things you want in your life, you've got to take work and effort to put it into it, to get the things you want. And then in years, perhaps someone else will look at your life and think, oh, great, I wish I had all those stuff. But they don't see the work you've got to put in to get the things you want in your life. And it reminds me of a story I said years ago I heard about called Acres of Diamonds. There was a man out in Africa, it's a true story, a man out in Africa, and he heard about the diamond mines out in Africa. They were making massive lots of money. And he thought, Craig, I want to get that. He was a farmer and he owned a farm in Africa. But he thought, Craig, I want to sell this farm and go and get some diamonds, find some diamonds. So he sold his farm, went off searching for diamonds around Africa in different areas, trying to chase it down, trying to find these diamonds. And unfortunately didn't find any, and actually committed suicide, threw himself in the river because he'd lost his family, lost his money, and wasted everything chasing these diamonds. Well, the farmer that actually bought the farm off this original farmer was walking through a stream one day, found some sparkling rocks, put them on his fireplace, and then a person came along who actually knew about diamonds and said, that's a diamond. You've actually found the biggest diamond so far found in the world. And he said, well, I've got loads of them in the creek at the bottom there. And his street turned out to be one of the biggest diamond mines in Africa at the time. And this original farmer had it. He had all the diamonds. He had all he needed, but he just didn't spend the time to look into what he's already got. He looked for it elsewhere. So we're going to think of that in our own lives. Perhaps in a relationship, we think, okay, and perhaps someone else has got a good relationship. Things are going well. How's that going well? Well, what are we putting into our own relationship first of all? Quite often, as I say, the grass is always greener over there because it's getting better water and better cared for. So we've got to put their own time and their own water in our own things to get the things we want. So instead of sort of looking elsewhere, think, okay, what have I already got? What can I make better what I've got? My relationships. Perhaps I can put more time into my relationship. Can I connect better? Perhaps I can connect with more similar interests we've got. Find out what my partner likes to do and find out what I can do to help enjoy that with them as well. And reconnect and spend time together. So it's often just the question of thinking, okay, then I've got a relationship possibly. How can I improve it? How can I develop it better to make it better? The relationship I've got. And then you think, okay, then move myself forward and doing what I want. A relationship is a similar sort of thing as life. You've got to put in before you get out. You've got to actually put the effort into a relationship. You've got to think, what can I give to this relationship? Not what can I get from this relationship? And once you start to think that way, everything improves because you want to do things to help develop it, improve it. And then your other partner will respond to that sort of feeling. So it's those sort of things, thinking, okay, I've already got my acres of diamonds, I've already got something I want. How can I improve it, increase it, and keep it moving forward in the future? And life is like that in all areas of our life. It's whatever we do, whatever we decide we want to do, we actually got to move ourselves forward to create it, and actually us take the time to do it, instead of actually looking for someone else to do it for us. And then in time, people will look at your life and think, oh, well, yeah, I wish you had that. And you'll think, well, yeah, I put the time and the effort in to get it. That's the difference. You only get back what you deserve, not what you need. So once you put the work in to get it, then you'll get it in the future. And then happy days, move them through. All good stuff. There we are. Have yourself a good one. All the best for now.